Hey everybody, welcome to our stories night tonight in the Vitality Co-op, or the Co-op, I guess, because we don't say Vitality anymore and I forget that. But we named our team the Co-op because it's the collaboration of oily people. And to me, that just means a community of people who come together, who work together, who contribute to one another's growth and development and success in life and family and business and all the things. And so our stories night tonight is a collaboration of oily people sharing all their stories. And Young Living has a slogan, and I know I've said this a bunch before, but it is wellness, purpose, and abundance. And to me, that means that, and what I have seen play out in my own life and in other people's lives, is that people come to Young Living usually for one of those three things, whether it is a health need or a purpose-driven need or a financial-driven need through their business. But what happens is when people dive into the Young Living lifestyle and share the Young Living lifestyle, they end up finding all three things. You find wellness through these products, and some people are going to share some amazing stories tonight about victories and wins that they've had with Young Living products. People find purpose here who just didn't really have direction. I know for myself, Young Living was the reason, or purpose was the reason that I came to Young Living, because I was a stay-at-home mom to 5 kids and didn't really know how to fill my days outside of laundry and diapers and screaming children and all those things. And I just really lacked purpose and something for myself. And so that's why I came to Young Living. But in that, I also found abundance through this business. I found wellness through these products, mainly like hormones and things that I needed at that moment for support. But now using them throughout the years, we've had so many more like physical wellness goals and stuff that Young Living has helped our family achieve. And then abundance. And so some people come to Young Living just for the business opportunity, and because they love this business model and network marketing and word of mouth marketing. And it's a great way for people to earn an income on the side or as a full-time job. But because these products are so life-changing, because this business is all about personal growth and community, they find wellness and purpose in that too. And so tonight I am going to screen share with you a compilation of videos of people from within our team who have found wellness, purpose, and abundance, whether all three of those things or one of those things or two of those things. But everybody's stories are different, and that's what makes this so special and amazing, because a collaboration of people means that we all can learn from one another's stories and share that with others. So I'm going to screen share with you guys. Like this, and then I am going to, oh, I'm already sharing my computer sound. Good. Switch this to full screen, and here's hoping this works. If somebody could give me a thumbs up to make sure that you can hear this.
Hi everybody, my name is Tanya, and I'm currently basically hanging outside of my window trying to get some quiet to record this, so hopefully the sound is okay. But my Young Living journey started about 2 years ago. And what made me really fall in love with Young Living, or what made me choose Young Living, is my little guy was just a baby at the time, and I had a friend of mine share her experience with Young Living, and I was really in search of products that were just healthier, better choices for my child. Up until that point, I didn't really think. I didn't care to think, I guess, about the things that I was using until I had a baby that was my responsibility, and started to question what are in these products that I'm about to use on my new baby. And so anyway, when I researched Young Living, what I loved about them was that first of all, practically is a one-stop shop I'm all for it. So not only was I able to get oils and things that could help with teething, and fevers and those sort of things, but I could also get baby wipes and lotion and soap, pancake mix, oils for me, oils for my husband. I just loved that. But the thing that really sold me on Young Living specifically was their open door policy. I absolutely love their seed to seal, I can't speak, standard. So you can actually go to their farms and their places, and you can go and you can see it for yourself. And so to me that was just really comforting to know, okay, there's no like secretive thing happening. You can actually go and watch the process being done. And I had used products from the grocery store before, and I didn't really know the difference between what the market would classify as organic or natural versus actually pure. And so just looking into that and seeing that Young Living takes the standard from here to here was just amazing. So I love that they take out the guesswork. There's so many actual products that I could say sold me, but I would be here forever. And so I just love how versatile they are. They have genuinely changed. I don't know if you guys can hear Wyatt saying hi, but he's yelling hi because he can see the phone. Anyway, yeah, they're so versatile. They've just helped so much. I love that my baby has needed rarely anything outside of these oils for colds and coughs. I couldn't imagine where we would be without them. Yeah, so many things to say. Love them, love the company, love what they've done, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. Love. The only regret that I have is that our story didn't start with them sooner. Love, 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 love.
Hey there, I just remembered I was supposed to do a video today on one of my favorite oils and to talk about it a bit. So when it came time to needing something to calm me, keep me focused, and just realized that I got this, I went and grabbed my stress away and decided that is definitely the one I want to do a video on. This is the oil that actually made me realize how much oils can help a person physically, emotionally, mentally. This one, it just made all the difference for me. When you are a mom and a housewife and just busy doing everything, it really gets overwhelming often, like sometimes a few times a day. So this is my go-to oil. Even if I'm standing in the grocery store line thinking like, I still have this, and that to do, I will just reach in my pocket, grab some stress away, carry on, and everything seems to just calm down. And I don't know, all of a sudden I'm able to accomplish everything I need to do. So everybody should have this in their life. Everybody should carry it around in their pocket, and everybody should smell it 50 times a day if you have to. Thanks. Bye.
Hi guys, my name is Cheryl, and I just wanted to share some products from Young Living that I use every day. I recently had my 5th baby. He is a boy. He has 4 sisters before him. We really wanted to find something that is safe for babies and would help with his skin and wouldn't cause irritation and wouldn't have too much of a strong smell, because we wanted to make sure that we would get the best for him. So I just wanted to show you a few of the things that I use from the Seedlings line. This is the baby lotion that he uses. It has a calming effect with lavender in it. That's hypoallergenic. So he's had no issues. He's used it since he was born, and he is 8 months old today. So this is the lotion he uses after he has a bath, which he loves baths. And then we have the Seedlings diaper cream. So with my girls that I had, they never had any issues with diaper rashes. So I was like blown away when I had Skylar, and all of a sudden he had a diaper rash, and I've never had a boy. So I'm like, oh my goodness, what what do I do here? And then I remembered I had gotten the whole bundle as a gift and I hadn't used the diaper cream yet. So day one, I just put it on every time I changed his bum. Within day 3, it was completely clear. So his diaper rash was gone. And now I just use it like every once in a while so that it doesn't come back. So this is like magic in a bottle for diaper rash, just so you know. And then, of course, we have the baby wash and shampoo. So this is, I mean, it smells amazing, like so amazing. And he loves it too. Like as soon as he sees this bottle, he knows that it's bath time. We use it all over his body, on his hair, and it can get in his eyes and it doesn't seem to bother him. So that's a wonderful thing because he's always splashing and making a mess while we're trying to, give him a bath. It's diluted for the strength of a baby so that it's not too overwhelming for him or for us, with having to bath him every night. You don't want to have those stinks up in your nose all the time. And then one more thing that I thought that I would share is that I use the lavender lotion on myself because I have bad skin and it irritates easily. And so this is my go-to for the past, I would say 3 years now. I keep bottles in my cabinet so that I don't run out. And I've had lots of people actually ask me about my skin and how it's so smooth and soft. And I just give them a bottle and then they fall in love. And that has been like almost one of the top products that people have gotten from me. So I just wanted to share these awesome, awesome products with you. They are calming and comforting and they are a sweet lavender smell. So if you have a baby, you know someone who has a baby, make sure you get these in your hands for them, okay? I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
My name is Melissa Earl. My friends call me Me, and welcome to my living room. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this part of my story. So back in the days when I was trying to decide what I should do in college, like the courses and the credits I should do and the overall direction I should take my life in, one night I had a dream, and this was kind of the direction that I got. And in the dream, I dreamt that I had an organization and I helped women and their families. I woke up and I had no idea what that meant or even how to do it, but it made sense because all of my life I've wanted to be a part of something bigger than just myself and be a history maker and help a lot of people. So fast forward to about 3 years ago, I was doing social media coaching and I was really enjoying it, but it wasn't working because I still wasn't able to make ends meet. And things weren't just working the way that I thought they had. And I started having these massive anxiety attacks and I didn't know what to do about them. So on top of that, I got pregnant with our 4th baby and I was in bed for 3 months. It was a struggle going from my bed to the bathroom and I didn't know what to do. And my sister-in-law, Hannah, she came over. She's got 5 kids. She's a stay-at-home mom. And she said, I have these bottles of oils. I think that they'll work. And she gave me 2 little bottles. And I decided to use them and see if they would work. And they did. And within 3 days, I was out of bed. I was like a human being again. My hubby actually looked at me and said, I've got my wife back. You need to keep using these products because they brought you to us. So I started to share with my friends and family, and they decided they wanted to use the products for themselves, and they started seeing incredible results. That's when Hannah told me that I could make an income with this company with those products, and I decided to go for it. And within a couple of months, it replaced the income that I had been making doing social media coaching, and on top of that, my anxiety attacks disappeared. So one day when I was talking with Hannah, she said, do you know that there's a name for the people who link arms with you in this business? And I said, what is it? She said, it's called your organization. And I had something in my hands and I literally dropped it because that's exactly what I had dreamed about over 20 years ago. And here I was just living it. I was living, helping women with their health goals and helping them make income and also using social media to build my organization. It's just been this crazy ride.
Hey, I just thought I would share a little what changed my life about Young Living. I have with me my Valor roll-on, and actually I have Valor all over the place. I'm trying to see, Peace and Calming is another one, but Valor was my My go-to, and still is my go-to, when I started this new job that I'm doing, I had to get in front of people and lecture with cameras on, and the stress was just really high. I didn't have the courage to do it when it first started. I'm getting a little better, but I'm about 4 years in, and Valor just was what I needed to get me that courage to go do something tough. And I also use it when my neck is stressed. I put it on my neck, I put it on my lower back. I don't go anywhere without my Valor. So that's my story, how Young Living has changed my life.
Hi, my name is Elaine. I live in Nova Scotia with my husband Tom. We both grew up here and we raised 5 children, Jennifer, Rebecca, John Mark, Bethany, and Hannah, all who use the oils. You may or may not know either or all of them. About 10 years ago, I was given a starter kit from our daughter Rebecca. And we didn't know anything about the oils at that time. We didn't understand what they could do. We would research a little bit, try some of the oils. The one that impacted me the most was the Panaway. I work in the yard a lot in my spare time, and I would end up with achy joints or muscles at the end of the day, and the Panaway applied to the achy parts within 15-20 minutes, they would feel better. I used peppermint sometimes for upset stomach, or just to put in water for a nice, cool, refreshing drink of water. I've always believed that our bodies are designed to heal themselves, and that the body's always working to get to that point where it has optimal healing. And we start putting chemicals in, the body immediately starts to clean that out, or try to clean it out, so it can become whole and do what it is supposed to do. My favorite oils at this time are Peace and Calming, which I put on my feet at night. I like Idaho Blue Spruce in the diffuser, along with Northern Lights Black Spruce, which just brings a sense of peace and calming for sleep. We appreciate the oils, we experiment with them, we've tried many different things for different reasons and have always found good results. Young Living oils have been a blessing to us. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey Hannah and team, thanks so much for having me as part of your stories event tonight. My name is Adam Green. I've been a Royal Crown Diamond with Young Living since November 2014. And I think one of the things I'm most grateful for, especially at this time in life, is time, freedom, and flexibility. We've got 2 young children, about 2.5 and a half-year-old, a boy and a girl, William and Holland, and we've got so much flexibility in our lifestyle to be able to be with them, raise them the way we want to, and we just have a lot less stress in our lives in areas that maybe we would have had we not been on this path. We don't have to worry about childcare as much as other people do, because we're able to hire help a lot easier, and we're able to be home a lot easier if we need to be. And especially in these interesting times, being able to have that flexibility has been huge. So I'm so encouraged, especially in these times, the families who have previously, people who have been working Young Living now for some time, who have been able to earn some extra income by helping people with their health and wellness. And now, because they built almost like a well, so to speak, before they were thirsty, and they built an extra income from home before maybe it was as big of a need as it is today, that they've been able to make it through these times better than most, and with a lot of optimistic future optimism is what I meant to say there. Sorry. We are able to provide high quality products from home in a model that's really meant to help distribute products effectively and help people get these in their homes easily. And I'm just so thrilled that you're a part of this journey here with us. I think there's never been a better time to be part of Young Living. We're 26 years old, and our best years are in front of us. So thank you so much for your time and your attention and listening to these stories here this night. And I hope to be able to be in person with you sometime soon.
Why I love Young Living. So although it's really hard just to name a few, I will just name a few for you today. So one of the main reasons that I love Young Living, and my goal was even before having a child, to have a chemical-free home. And this is after I found out about all the nasty chemicals in products nowadays, because unfortunately I wasn't even aware of those things before kind of getting introduced to Young Living. So when I first started, that was my main goal. And then I wanted to start working on my body. So I actually had a ton wrong with my body. I had constant headaches, shoulder issues, issues with my gut, hormonal imbalances. So there was quite a big list of things that kind of weren't going well with my body. So I got introduced to a couple different Young Living products, and I'm happy to say that they've been the best products I've ever found for any of those things. And most of those things are now completely gone or completely fixed. So it's been incredible. I'm very happy. So those are some of the things I love about Young Living.
Hello, Young Living friends. I don't know how we're supposed to choose just one favorite Young Living product, but here we go. I went with something very practical. I love the Thieves Household Cleaner. All my whole life, I've been a very natural cleaner. I used baking soda and vinegar to clean most surfaces in my home. And I am thrilled to have the Thieves Household Cleaner to add to my natural cleaning, to know that it is safe for my family, that it's not harming anyone at all, and it works. I love that I can clean my windows, my floors, my bathrooms, you name it. I clean with the Thieves Household Cleaner, and I love it. This particular bottle, I actually just finished adding 6 drops each of orange, clove, and cinnamon bark, which make it super fun for fall. I love that I can do that. Thank you.
Hi. So an oil I really like and use all the time in our family is tummy dries. Having a little person who has troubles with their digestive system, it is a lifesaver, and I don't like going without it. It has really helped us, and then using the Seedlings Calm too. That is a really good one as well. It helps calm things down in our house and get us ready for bedtime.
Hi everyone, my name is Aiden Aisleby, and I'm really excited to share with you guys what products are making a big difference in our life these days. Our family kind of goes in waves, so we try out a new product, fall in love with it, and then implement it in our daily lives. The first range of products that we got were the Healthy Home Starter Kit. So this was all the Thieves cleaning products, swapped out all of our toxic stuff, and that's just part of our everyday now, so we don't even think about that anymore, and we slowly just transition and add more and more as we go. But since we've had this little guy, the Seedlings baby line has been so huge for us. We've had some amazing results with him, and I'm going to show you a few of our favorites. Number one that we always keep stocked up on is the Seedlings baby wipes. These are incredible. They are lightly scented with lavender, and they're so soothing on baby's little bum. After I had him, I used these as well because they're just so great for everyone. They work as a makeup wipe, and honestly, he's 4.5 months now. He's never had a diaper rash other than one day one was flaring up because we used a generic type of wipe. We ran out of our Seedlings, and as soon as we switched back, I swear to God, his rash went away. So we swear by those and we love them. We use baby wash and shampoo. This stuff is amazing, no tears, very light scented. There's no added color or fragrance, so you can tell that babies have very sensitive skin at the beginning. So it's so nice to know that these products are clean for them. Diaper rash cream, awesome. And this also doubles as an under eye cream. It's very brightening because of the white pigmentation. So I love finding products that have dual purposes as well. Baby lotion, of course, and this entire range is the light lavender scent. And finally, Seedlings Calm. This oil is on repeat in our house. It's like the go-to diffuser for the little man. And I really like that when I diffuse this, it kind of sets the mood and tone. So hopefully he knows it's time to wind down. It's just very beautiful and calming for him. But there are other products in the Seedling line. Seems to be what we grab for most. There are things like linen spray, baby oil, there's towels and cloths, there's tons. So check it out if you have a little one in your life. I promise you won't regret it.
So I have a couple favorite things about Young Living, but I've tried to narrow it down for you. Number one, I love having clean products in my home and oils in my home to take care of my family and myself. The oils work. I love having the non-toxic products in my home, and it's just a beautiful combination. Second thing is I love my oils for stress and emotional support, whether it's fear, worry, anger, emotional things that I've been through. I love having my oils there to help support me through those times. Gives me something tangible I can do in those moments. And I've had some just amazing breakthrough with the oils with my emotions. So those are probably my top two favorite things about Young Living. I'm so glad I've got Young Living and that it's a huge part of our life.
Hey friend, my name is Megan Baldwin, and I was asked to just share quickly tonight by my dear friend Hannah Johnson, who I adore. She is an incredible woman, mother, wife, friend. She's just a rock star, and you guys are so fortunate to have her as one of your leaders. But I wanted to share with you a couple of reasons why I love Young Living. Number one would be, of course, because of the product. I have seen firsthand in my life and in my family's lives and many other people how it's just transforming people. From simple things like thieves that boost your immune system to oils like frankincense and more emotional oils like forgiveness that just work on such a deep cellular level in ways that we sometimes can't even comprehend. But we've just seen amazing results. Simple things like drinking Ningxia every day in our supplements that have just really rocked my world and made my life so much easier. Being a mom and a wife and a business owner. So we absolutely love the products. We've been using them for 8 years, I think. So long it feels like I can't even count. But one of the biggest reasons I love Young Living is when we first started, I naturally just fell in love with the products and was sharing them with people that I knew. And what I found is that this is actually a real thing, that you can get paid real money. And for me, I was on mat leave with my first daughter, and I didn't have to go back to work. I was able to stay home. We also had a small business. So I worked alongside my husband. I didn't go back to my traditional job in banking and was able to just work alongside him, plus sharing Young Living and making an income. And over the years, our team and our income has grown substantially to offer us amazing opportunities to travel and to have freedom and just things that in a normal 9-to-5 job at a bank, for example, you don't get those opportunities. You get a 25-cent raise in a year. And so the biggest thing, especially for today, is the freedom it's offered us both time and financially this year. And as many of you know, with the craziness going around, we made the choice to pull our children out of private school. And I decided I was going to school them myself at home. And I have the flexibility because of my schedule and because we still earn a paycheck from the effort and the work we put in with Young Living that I can school them at home, and it isn't a sacrifice of just going from 2 incomes to 1. We still, my husband and I will both earn our income, and things like that will stay the same, and I have the opportunity to have more time with my children and school them and teach them in the way that I think is best for them. And it's just been such a blessing. So I know that there's many of you that were in the same place that I was, and it is so possible for you to be where I am. And I have no means arrived. I am still learning and growing and all of those things every single day. But I just want you to know that this is possible, it's real, and it's changing lives, and it is ready and waiting for you. So I hope this blesses you, and I look forward to hopefully meeting you all in person. Take care, you guys.
Hi guys, short video on my favorite Young Living product, which is the Thieves Cleaner. I was always obsessed with cleaners. I love to clean, so naturally I had probably every single kind of household cleaner you could imagine, and I was pretty proud of my stash too. So the fact that this one bottle of cleaner can replace all of these other bad for you, full of chemicals products is like mind-blowing to me. I use it every day. I use it on everything. It's never failed me. I recommend it to everybody. I talk about it every day. Thieves Cleaner is by far my favorite product of all, along with so many, of course, but the Thieves Cleaner is what started it all for me.
So my sister Debbie came over to do her video here with us.
Hi, I'm Deborah Kay. In 2010, I was diagnosed with asthma, and for 7 years I was on steroids to help me breathe. In early 2017, the steroids stopped working, so the doctor tried a different drug, which caused depression as one of the side effects. One of my sisters asked if I had contacted Hannah and suggested that I do, to see if they had oils for asthma. When I found out they did, I signed on with Young Living with absolutely no hesitation. I kissed all my medications goodbye. I haven't had one single asthma attack since I started using Raven and the eucalyptus oils. That's just one instance. I use a combination of lemon, lavender, and peppermint oils to combat my allergies, so I'm free to work outside in all seasons. I'm taking several different supplements, 3 of which are Sulfurzyme, Inner Defense, and Essential Zymes 4. I've also replaced all my household cleaners with the Thieves Cleaning products, so I have no problem with the artificial fragrances. What more can I say? Young Living oils have been a life changer for me.
So wow. Thank you guys so much to everyone who shared tonight. I always love hearing people's stories and what Young Living has done for you or in your family and in your friends' lives. It's just amazing. And I know in my family, we've had amazing testimonies as well. And they just keep coming. And so it's just so much fun. So again, thank you guys so much for sharing. And I just love that we can come together as a team and put together such an awesome video like that. We have an awesome team from coast to coast and even throughout North America. And it's just a beautiful thing, a collaboration of oily people. It's a beautiful thing. So after listening to all these stories and testimonies tonight, I want you to think about, you know, what are your stories? What are your testimonies? Some people have been with Young Living just a short time. Some people have been with Young Living a longer time. And no matter how long you've been using the oils or the thieves cleaner or the supplements, we all have stories. And sometimes I know for me, I don't always see the story until I look back. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not responding the same way I used to respond. I'm not responding the way I expect myself to respond. And it's just amazing how these oils, and Megan Baldwin touched on it a little bit, how sometimes these oils do so much more than we can even understand. They just go so deep and they do what they need to do. And so it's just amazing how, you know, people come to Young Living for wellness, purpose, and abundance. One of those three, and they often are blessed with all of them. And so I love it. I love hearing these stories. Share these stories with your friends. Share these stories with your loved ones. When you hear somebody talking about, you know, a need or a health goal or a health challenge that they have, remember these stories that you heard tonight of what different products have done for people, and just know that you can share confidently that the Young Living products are going to work. The oils are going to work. And it's almost like you're stepping out in faith and you're going to share your story. And so I know sometimes it can be scary and intimidating to share our stories with other people, but just know that you might have the key to somebody's success. You may have the thing they need to, you know, get the freedom that they're looking for. And so that's amazing. That's life-changing. And we've heard so many stories of life-changing things that have happened already in people's lives. And I know as our team grows and as we share our love of Young Living and the oils and the toxin-free products, that there'll be even more testimonies that more people will share and more people have their lives changed. So think on that. What has Young Living done for you? And be free to share that with other people. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We hope that these testimonies and stories just blessed your heart.